Whether you are a gamer or you have someone at home who is, maybe a kid or two, there is big news from Nintendo. Yesterday, the company announced its highly anticipated Switch 2 game system. It comes out June 5th. It costs $449. And according to CNET, 70% of millennials and Gen Zers say they'd love to get one. Wow. So what is the big deal? CNET's Bridget Carey is here, and she got her hands on one and joins us to tell us all about it. Bridget, welcome.
Yes, thanks. It's interesting to play a game on the Switch 2, that's for sure. I had a few hours with it yesterday.
Why? Why is it so interesting?
Well, because there are so many different accessories. So Nintendo is doing something always a little different than just a typical game. And in this case, they have camera accessories. They have new ways to play by using your controller on a table or on your lap even. So with Nintendo, it's always a little different.
So $449 seems like a lot of money. Why do you think it's so expensive?
Well, the thing about video games, I mean, we've been paying $60 for games since the 90s. So it is expensive, but we haven't had a new Nintendo in 8 years. And I think people are excited about it, but I think it's a question a lot of people are going to be asking themselves when their kids want one for the holidays. They're going to go, okay, we can maybe invest in one game, but there's going to be a lot of questions about, okay, how much gameplay am I going to get out of this? And do my friends have one also? Because one of the interesting features that they're really pushing is a way to chat with your friends, too.
So I had a question about that because I saw that video, and it seems like that's on a big screen. So I'm confused. Is this a portable device that you take in the car, or is it something you sit in the living room and play on the couch?
Well, that's another reason for that value of the price, too, because you can have it in your home, you know, as a console, and then take it on the go. So it's kind of like a two-device. We use a Switch, and I bring it on the airplane with my kids, and they bring it on the go, but we can also play it on home on the big screen. So it's going to be something that has that flexibility.
So I have a question for my sister-in-law, Kristen, who's probably watching here from Chicago. Her son, CJ, loves the Switch. We have, I think, some video of them playing with his cousins. Is it worth, there's CJ in the middle there, my daughter Isa, in the back, and CJ's brother Beckford, Dylan, and Connor. Anyway, I'm not going to name my whole family, although I just did. Is it worth upgrading from the regular Switch to the Switch 2 for parents?
I think we have a few more questions to see how many more games we're going to get, because maybe there isn't going to be a big pull when you go, okay, well, there's a new Mario Kart, and that's very exciting. But you know what got me excited playing with it? Like, the camera accessory put me in the game. There was a cutout of me, and I'm sitting there jumping around in the cartoon world. And that's the thing about Nintendo. You could just jump in as a parent with your kids and not have a long, dedicated game. You could just have these quick play games. And you can also play with someone now who's far away, like the grandparents in another state, and have these games where you see their faces on the screen with you.
That's what's different, is you can actually see their faces.
Yeah.
Before, you could do that kind of, like, game from far away.
I think we're finding people who want to play with their friends, and what do? They get their phone out. They start FaceTiming with their friends or chatting. And it's kind of blurring that world, especially for a younger generation.
Bridget, you liked the Nintendo Switch, too. All right. I know someone who's going to buy one. Bridget, thank you so much.